All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to explore this really powerful metaphor, one that kind of flips our thinking on its head when it comes to preparation, faith, and, well, courage. We're talking about what it really means to be building an ark when there isn't a single cloud in the sky. So just try to picture this for a second. A guy out in the middle of a blazing hot desert, miles and miles from the nearest ocean, and he's spending decades building this enormous boat. I mean, can you imagine? His neighbors, his friends, they must have thought he was absolutely losing his mind. And this one single, totally absurd image, it's the key to everything we're about to unpack. So that brings us to our first big idea here, this constant battle between what we can see and what we believe. It's about a kind of logic that honestly just doesn't make any sense to the rest of the world. I mean, think about how most of us operate day to day. We pretty much run on what we can see and feel and prove, right? We see dark clouds gathering, we grab an umbrella. The market takes a nosedive, we start making calls. It's a system that's completely based on clear, present, in-your-face evidence. But faith? Well, faith works totally differently. It isn't reactive, it's proactive. It's all about preparing because of a warning you heard, about things you can't even see yet. It's making the choice to build that ark long, long before the first drop of rain even thinks about falling. And this verse from Hebrews, it just nails it. You see, Noah didn't start building because he saw a flood on the 10-day forecast. There was no forecast. He built because he heard a warning from God. His entire life's work was based on a promise, not on any visible proof. Okay, so if you're operating on that kind of mindset, it completely changes how you look at your most precious, non-renewable resource, which is, of course, your time. Because when you get right down to it, how we spend our time reveals what we really, truly believe. So what does this phrase, redeeming the time, even mean? It's not about time management hacks or being more productive at work. In this context, it's a spiritual thing. It's about intentionally pulling your focus back from a world that is basically designed to distract you, to get you to waste your time on things that just don't last. You know, here's a fantastic way to think about it. Your time is like a gift card. You didn't choose the amount on it. You definitely can't add any more to it, and that balance is always, always going down. The only real choice you have is where you're going to spend what's left. Kind of makes every decision feel a little more urgent, doesn't it? And look at this breakdown. The contrast is just wow. Noah and his neighbors, they all got the exact same 24 hours in a day. They spent theirs on business as usual, eating, drinking, just doing what everyone else was doing. He spent his investing in a future that nobody else could see. One of those investments survived. The other got completely washed away.
But okay, let's be real for a minute. Doing something like this, it comes at a cost, right? A social cost. What does it actually take to keep hammering away on that arc when literally everyone around you thinks you're crazy? Well, it takes a very specific kind of courage.
Let's just try to feel this for a second. Have you ever had that feeling? You're in a crowded room, everyone's laughing and having a good time, but you smell smoke. You get that knot in your stomach because you sense danger, but nobody else seems to notice. What do? Do you say something and risk looking like an idiot? And that right there, that's the exact position Noah was in. He was, for lack of a better term, a spiritual prepper, someone getting ready for a reality that others just couldn't see. And the risk assessment's pretty simple. You might look foolish if you're wrong, but they risk losing everything if you're right. So what's driving this courage? It's not panic. It's this concept called holy fear. And now this isn't about being scared of what people think or even of the crisis itself. It's more like a deep, profound respect for a higher warning, a respect so deep that it forces you to act, no matter what it costs you socially. So why do it? What's the point of building this thing and enduring all that ridicule? Well, the answer is actually pretty straightforward. Your preparation is almost never just for you. See, Noah wasn't out there building a little one-man kayak to save his own skin. He was building a massive vessel, a family ark. And there's a world of difference between selfishly panicking for your own survival and intentionally, lovingly building a place of safety for the people you care about. And in the end, that's the whole point, isn't it? Building this ark in your life is one of the greatest acts of love you can do. It's like being a lighthouse keeper. Your steady, faithful work isn't just for you. It becomes a beacon of stability for everyone you love. And when the storms finally hit and the world starts to shake, they'll know exactly where to turn. They'll know where to find the door. This just brings it all home so perfectly. The time to prepare is always before the crisis. The real wisdom isn't in scrambling to react to the rain. It's in having the foresight to start building while the sun is still shining. So we'll leave you with this one question to chew on. It really makes you check your own motives. What's actually holding you back from preparing? Is it the fear of some potential crisis way down the road? Or is it the fear of what people might think of you right here, right now? It's something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.